Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews of items, and convention panels, and other exciting things that we run into from time to time. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here at Creative Play and Podcast Network, and it is RPGaDAY, August the 6th. The word for the day is ancient. So what ancient means to me for Dungeons & Dragons is to make sure that you keep the players in the loop, that even though they are in their place, in their time in history, that the world of Dungeons & Dragons is an ancient place full of ancient wonders, where that they know that they can go and there's many, many, many lost older civilizations. Like, that's one thing I did like in 4th edition on the stories when they came up with the Dragonborn kingdom fighting the Tiefling kingdom. So you had this ancient, war between two races that wiped out their parts of the continent. So that way your players can find the Dragonborn kingdom floating island cities out there, and you can find the tombs of the Tiefling demon-worshipping priests. And that's one thing that, much like in modern days, we look at the ancient wonders of the world, is constantly, as a GM, try to reinforce with your players that the world is an ancient and mysterious place, where they have to go forth and actually find what kind of ancient things are out there to reveal. So, of course, use bards, sages, libraries, hinted notes at ancient places. Like even in the Forgotten Realms, they've talked about the ancient dwarven kingdom. So that way, ancient races like dwarves and elves actually have knowledge on older fairy tale places that were ancient and unused for long, long stretches of time. Of course, as a GM, then you have the challenge of filling those ancient places with either ancient dangers or something more modern that's moved into the ancient location. So for me, that's August the 6th, ancient. Make sure to fill your world with ancient bits of wonder, whether it's ancient lore, ancient weapons, ancient places where they're rumored, like Shangri-La. In our world, we have the stories of Shangri-La that we've used in different games of Tibetan, monasteries hidden out there in the mountains where purely ancient immortal creatures do their thing. Alrighty, guys. Like usual, this is Jim with Creative Play and Podcast Network, loving RPGaDAY 2019. I'll talk to you tomorrow for Familiar.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.